Today we are going to be discussing checks and balances and hopefully get an understanding of what it's all about. In a system of checks and balances, there are three different branches that check each other to keep the government balanced. The first branch of government is the legislative branch, which contains the Congress and the Senate. The second branch of government is the judicial branch, which is the Supreme Court. Then finally, we have the executive branch of government, which houses the president. Woo! In the legislative branch, Congress can impeach judges, create lower federal courts and fix their jurisdictions, set the size of the Supreme Court, and determine judicial salaries. Congress also passes the laws that create executive agencies and the programs they administer, and it can override presidential vetoes by a 2/3 vote of both chambers and can impeach the president.
Nothing for you!
The Senate confirms judges and ratifies and confirms presidential appointments to the executive branch and the courts. In the judicial branch, courts can interpret congressional statutes and declare acts of Congress unconstitutional. They can also declare presidential actions unconstitutional and determine whether the executive branch is properly administering laws passed by Congress. I object! In the executive branch, the president nominates federal judges and may enforce court orders. The president can also recommend legislation to Congress, veto bills passed by Congress, and implement laws also passed by Congress. Here's an example. First, the president recommends a new law to Congress. Next, Congress reviews that law and has a discussion about it. Then, the law gets passed on to the Supreme Court to make sure it's not unconstitutional. If all three branches, or 2/3 of the vote, are in favor of the new law, then it will be passed. But it doesn't always go well, and there are some laws that don't get passed. And there you have it. That just about sums up checks and balances.